Today's question today is brought to you by, let me see, Da Best Big Dupe. Yep, just change one letter. Either way, it's just the question of the day will be that what is your favorite game of all time? And it's very easy for me to say Minecraft, but that's not going to be my answer. As well as that a lot of people are going to say Minecraft for their respective reasons, but the reason why I'm not going to say that because there's a lot of things I want to say about Minecraft, and that was a good question that another person has brought up. So I'm going to reserve everything that I'm going to say about Minecraft in another video. So let's move on. Would it be my very first game that I ever played, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time? Possibly. What about the time investments I've played on Super Smash Bros. Melee or RuneScape or Sonic Adventure 2 Battle? That it's my favorite games. A lot of them are my favorite games for the respective reason, and I pick and choose, and I usually change whenever whatever happens, whether it be a new game that just came out and I really love to play and that's going to be my new favorite. It's just a little bit of, I don't know, it's kind of like a little self-conflict. I don't know what to choose. If I had to choose any game, really, that really makes kind of a lot of sense in the long run, it would have to be RuneScape. RuneScape was the starting point for many of the video makers that we know today. And I'm not going to name them off because I really don't want to use their names unless they allow me to use their names, but I don't know, it's just how I see it. I don't want to use their names. But you guys probably already know who they are in the long run if they actually talk about RuneScape as their first starting game. So if you know who they are, then let's move on with this. That RuneScape was a starting point for a lot of people, including myself. That I was a part of the community. I was helping the video makers out with their videos, whether it be skits, RuneScape music videos, or comedy skits, or anything in the mix. That I was part of that community. I helped people out for their videos, and I really didn't ask anything in return. That all I did was just, the only thing that I ask is just to be credited in the video, respectively. That I was there, I was helping you guys out, and that people will get to know that I exist. That was all it was for me. And it was a starting point for everybody else because a lot of people took the time to invest in making videos, getting Hypercam or Camtasia. Back then, it was before Fraps actually came out, but once Fraps came out, everybody was using Fraps. And this was before Bandicam as well, so once Fraps came out, a lot of people were using Fraps, a lot of people were using different like camera techniques, editing techniques, just a lot of different things. It was just a starting point for people who actually got into video making and know how to edit, and as well as graphics are when people actually wanted to know how to make art. It's just that whole big community in itself. You could say the same thing about WoW if you ever played WoW, or what other games were there? I can't say Adventure Quest because there's not much you could really do with that. That's just a point and click adventure, is it not? Just, I don't know. I don't know much about Adventure Quest. I don't know much about MapleStory, but anything that has a community in itself, you could possibly say that that was a starting point for a lot of people out there, whether it be commentaries, whether it be just videos that they make, random videos, or anything like the matters of that. Either way, that RuneScape is a game that I spent a lot of my time on, most investments, gained a lot of level 99s. I can tell you that I have 18 level 99s. I'm only missing 7, but since I quit, I'm not going to max out anytime soon. I could have, but with all the recent updates, I didn't like it so much, and I kind of strayed away from RuneScape as I got a little bit more busy with other things that I wasn't really investing my time on RuneScape anymore, and I kind of lost motivation. I only log on from time to time just to actually talk to people, but that's just all it is. I talk to people, I stay in the lobby, and I don't really play the game, because it just doesn't appeal to me anymore. But if I ever actually do come back to it, I could possibly make some commentaries just talking about RuneScape and all my experiences with it. So that could be something, right? So, other than that, RuneScape will have to be my favorite game of all time. Because without RuneScape, I would have not been making video game commentaries. I would have never really started out making a YouTube channel. That the reason why I made a YouTube channel way back when was just to talk to people and have people acknowledge that I exist. Is like, hey, if I ever make videos, at least you know where to find me. And I did make videos on the other channel, but it was more IRL videos that I didn't have the equipment to make PC videos at the time. So I just made IRL videos with a terrible camera until I got a brand new camera. And then from there, I just made other videos. I made a lot of random videos back then because I didn't really care what anyone thought. I should be continuing making some random videos from time to time. Maybe even post it on this gaming channel. Who knows? Just whatever happens, happens, and if it brings a smile to your face, then at least I've done the thing that I really love to do, is that I want to entertain you guys. But other than that, back to the question, what is your favorite game of all time? It would have to be RuneScape. The stepping stone for a lot of video makers out there, with the community, with the support, with all the other stuff that goes on, including the drama, people, because drama was the #1 thing that destroyed friendships and caused tensions between a group of people. But we're not going to get into that. Just think of the positives, that it was a starting point for a lot of people that you know out there today that plays Minecraft, because it was RuneScape before Minecraft. And a lot of the Minecrafters out there acknowledge the fact that RuneScape was their very first starting point. And a lot of them actually still continue to play RuneScape from time to time, just to have fun and talk to the fans out there. But let's just end the question right now, because there's nothing else for me to say, otherwise I'm just going to repeat myself again. So, thank you, let me see, the best big dupe. Da best big dupe. I cannot pronounce this correctly to save my life. Just, if I'm gonna try to, I have to read it. That's the type of name it is. I have to read it just to make sure I don't mess up. But if I gotta ask you the same question, what is your favorite video game of all time? Whether it be PC, console, handheld, just let us know in the comment section below on why that is your favorite video game. So, here comes the outro. If you guys have any questions for me to answer, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below, or if you want to message me on Twitter or Facebook, you may do that as well. And if I do answer your question in the video, I will credit you verbally within that video. I will credit you in the description of that video by linking your channel in it, and I will link your channel as an annotation at the end of this video, giving you thanks for helping me out with something to do or something to talk about for that day. And if you do make a video response, let me know in the comment section below so I could add that as an annotation at the end of the video. Keep in mind that there's going to be a limited amount of space on the outro for the annotations. Whew, getting a little bit better, especially when I'm off the caffeine. The first 8 videos I was on the caffeine and I have no idea what I was thinking. But I digress. This is going to be the end of this video. I got a lot of mining to do, so have a great day everyone. I'm SorokingZ090, and as always, I will see you in the next video.